See, now I just want to target this site community.personoio.com. It is one of the bug bounty program, and I just want to see how I map the target, what things I consider, and what things I try to map out for hacking. We're not gonna hack on this, like we just map out the target. So these are the features. General. Let's start Kaido. Let's create. The persona already exists. Let's give this to the scope. Let's add that to the scope so we can see. Okay, let's remove the .js shift. Why this not working? Was dot extension. Okay, it's already there. The filter is already there. So let's switch on. See this, there are features. My profile, general notification. These are every site have this, like to change your profile settings and everything. See, let's see how the request goes. This is post request. I think this is the request. Hmm. Um, okay. Before this, I'm showing why. Let's see like how the okay CSRF token notification. There is no nothing like okay. There is only CSRF token, and how we are getting the responses. Hmm. Just 302 going to the notifications. I think these requests are unnecessary here. Batch. Add out of scope. Config target vulnerability. There are some kind of IDs also, widget ID, anonymous ID, API targeting identity, scope. Okay, okay. It's not removing the paths. We only want to remove the paths. Like I mean, like this batch and encounter, and but it is also removing the main domain. So we're not gonna do that. Request dot path equal to okay. We are doing that on filters. Okay, this is main thing. Can't find what you're looking for. Just look for ask a question. Topic new. Just RF. In assistant, if you see, there is this CSR. Let's see if there is the same thing that is going on cookies too. I think that nothing is going on like here in cookies. So what was the main cookie here? There are multiple cookies, right? So what was the main cookie here? We need to check that. Random portion of how persona works. Okay, It's generating some token, search token. I don't know what was this. The test. Request gone by user ID. Member get by user ID. Is there any request? Community admin. Hacking playground. Yeah, there are some numerical IDs and also like UUIDs also, the GUIDs. And there is unsubscribe, subscribe, quote. I think we can write again using the quote. We don't need to do that. Share. We can also, I think, delete, link to report, edit. I think we can't delete once we write. Link to URL. I think this is a community where we can know about more about the product. People and organized, people and workspace. We should not go there because my whole focus on this. Post event. No, community. This is something interesting. Okay, 201 created. Let's do squash. What does squash do means like this is it remove the cookies that is it shows the cookies that is that is important. The cookies that are working for sending the request. The cookies that are suppose maybe see this topic maybe even if you remove this the request may go, but so it will show us like what are that important cookies here that getting to validate the session. See, we got subscribe 4. See the session. This is the most important thing I think so. Here it's base 64 hours. This is the okay. The XCSRF token is go. Okay, these are the headers that are required to send this request. See, let's remove this header and let's send this request. See, it's forbidden. Now send this request. It's working. Shift agent. Control Shift K. Okay, okay. Control Shift K now. Okay, we can also select the models. Remove the user agent header. It is one of the assistants we can use. No other credentials found. Okay, it's not working like this. Okay, we have known now this is the important session. If we can generate this kind of tokens in Burpsuit, there is a sequencer type of extension. If we pass that, if you generate like if you give it like 10 kind of session IDs like this, maybe in some time, mm, not every time, but if it can generate, it will give us like, okay, this is the sequence, this is the pattern that session is following to generate. But I don't think so it will, we can generate this. Mm, modify tags, home page. Just when you want to hack, just use the target, and you may get some talk about HR topics. Multi-guided reminder for integrity researchers. All testing activities must be conducted exclusively in the hacking playground. Okay, they made testing easy by creating some like tags. If we create category in hacking playground, we're not gonna get into spam. You will automatically get access to this area once you complete your sign up process. See below. Also, please email. Posting in any public facing areas of the community friends. Creating posts requesting access to the hacking area. In customer visible ad sections. Sign up your my profile. Mm-hmm. Okay, we have used integrity email only. We are not using any other thing. Suppose if we can change to other people's data. Let's see this. Okay, there is only does the data have any ID values? Enter open router API between layer. Okay, I think to use this let's shift agents. Many plugins here don't need to be on the front end. No auth credit. Okay, we need to provide. Before it used to be free, but now we need to provide the anthropic key, like some kind of open router key to make it work. Waste of time. There is also some file upload functionality here. If you observe, sorry, we couldn't upload, it's too big. Okay, there is some file upload functionality. Source thumb JPG. This is the file name. It was generating short thumb URL. Let's open an image in the new tab. Upload UU West inside it. Amazon only. Remove avatar. We can play here, but can we upload any malicious files like .zip? I don't think so it will gonna take. Or we can use this as a service to upload malware. Which is the important thing we have seen? Okay, this one is the only important thing. Remaining all garbage. And let's see. It is only taking as JPEG. Is only creating as JPG. Even though we are changing it, WebKit boundary is only changing as okay. It's waste of time, I think, to work over here. There is no, yeah, where's your serif? What happens if we take this one letter? Give. Okay, here there is no header as CSRF, but it was taking header in the post request. I mean, like this content type.